Hi and welcome back to Warframe. So, Volt Prime is out. He's actually quite easy to get a hold of. I'm saying that, but not really. The blueprint is a Tower 4 capture, at least when I record this. If it changes, I'll try and keep the description up to date, but there's that many Prime things, it's a bit of a pain. The chassis and the helmet are Tower 3. I think the helmet is rotation B, the chassis is rotation C, and the systems is Tower 1 Survival Rotation C. And you don't need anything special for this. It's 3 neural sensors, 1000 alloy plates, 400 rubido for the chassis. The systems is 1 Oracle cell, 500 circuits, 1000 salvage, 3 control modules. The control modules you probably got just from farming the thing anyway. And the helmet just needs 2 neurodes, 750 circuits, 1000 polymer bundle, and 150 alloy plates. The alloy plates you probably also got from the void while forming these things. These are 12 hours a piece. I will have to let them unfortunately build very, very slowly because I did something stupid and it resulted in that up there. And then when they're done, it's 3 days for Volt Prime himself to actually build. So I'll bring you back in 3.5 days. Easy way of looking at this: twice the power. As armor, instead of it being 15 like normal Volt, it's 100. But there he is, all finally completed, looking sexy as hell. It is really. There is something about him I don't like that I've promised I wouldn't mention, but I wonder if I can actually. It's not going to let me zoom in on that, is it? It's this. It's not that I don't like it. I've been making jokes about his. Everybody says it's his horn, but I keep calling it his nose, and I promised I wouldn't mention it, so I won't mention it. I'm just saying there's something. It's not that it's wrong, it's just it looks weird. It looks funny. When it comes to polarities, obviously he's got 3. He's got standard, V, aura, 2 V's and a dash again. Oh, Nova Prime came with a similar kind of setup actually. Comparing the two is pretty much a waste of time. Shock is still shockingly bad. You electrocute people, it arcs between them, it stuns them. Once they get over level 30, it becomes completely useless and all it'll do is stun them for a short period of time. A very, very short period of time. So the Amprex does the same thing but more efficiently. His second ability, being the running speed, is the speed boost, up to 50% extra run speed. So you have to install Rush if you plan on using this, otherwise it'll happen. You will jump into a game, you'll activate this, you'll be playing with a Rhino Prime that's all set up for speed, or a Loki that's set up for speed, or a Nova that's set up for speed, and they will run away out of the range of your ability and then start bitching and moaning that you're not quick enough, you're not good enough, you don't know what you're doing, and it just comes down to the fact that they run quicker than you. So it's a good ability, don't get us wrong. It just, I still think Volt should have had a slightly quicker running speed. The shield is still really useful though, as third ability. What is this? It has a chance to increase the range of beam weaponry. It'll add electrical damage to weapons. It'll increase crit chance shooting through it, all while stopping bullets from hitting you. Yeah, the shield is really good. In certain circumstances, it's better than Frost's snow globe, as bubble, as I keep calling it, because the bubble, yes, it covers you from 360 degree damage, but it has a health bar. Once it takes so much damage, it'll disappear. This one doesn't, because if they really wanted to shoot you, they'll just take a step to the side and shoot past the shield, which you can watch them do sometimes. So I do like this third ability, which leads to Overload, which will basically discharge huge electricity beams out in a radius and shock people. Deadly. To low level enemies or the Corvus. I mean properly deadly. It will melt low level Corvus. It's quite funny watching it. I used it against the Infected earlier today and I swear I was close to tears because I just laughed so hard because I didn't expect it to work that well. I think it was level 35 Infected. I don't know why it annihilated them. It was just fun to watch because all I've got's normal intensify. But all the abilities aside, obviously the 300 power is mad. It goes up to 740. I got mine up to with a semi-maxed primed flow, not completely maxed. And that's a lot of power. You can spam the abilities. And then there's the armor. 100 armor instead of the 15 armor he normally has. That is a buttload of armor, and that hugely made Vault much better. I mean, massively made him better. I mean, okay, farming him is a pain. Obviously, you've got the blueprint that's on a Tower 4 capture, the helmet and the chassis that's on a Tower 3, and the systems that's on a Tower 1 survival. The helmet and the chassis are apparently the pain because they're on Tower 3. I know somebody who the other day found both of them in one run. That person's extremely lucky, but hasn't found the systems yet. Keep trying, but I'm not finding it either, which can be a bit of a problem. So farming him can be a huge pain, but it is worth it. He is a really good primed frame. The added electrical effect they've put around him as well, that looks just really, really, really weird, because it's just be standing there and all of a sudden there'll be like lightning going around them. Yeah, so over the other primed frames that have come around, Volt is definitely one of the vast improvements over his normal counterpart. There is some that are a little bit better, there are some that are hugely better. Volt Prime is one of those that is hugely better over a standard counterpart. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.